Welcome back with another video on tryhackme.com. This is Zahid Nazi and we are doing search skills, which is under cybersecurity 101. I already started the machine. It is loading. It is 45% right now. We have from task 1 to task 8 and it will take 60 minutes to complete. Let's move on with our task. Task 1 is introduction. A quick Google search for learn cybersecurity returned around 600 million hits. These are just hits, I think. While a search for learning hacking returned more than double that number. The number might have grown even further when you go through this room. We are surrounded by information. Do you prefer to surround in the face of the information, overload and accept the first few results you get, or do you like to acquire the necessary search skills to find and access what you are looking for? This room aims to help you with the latter. Okay. Learning objectives. The goal for this room is to teach, evaluate information sources, use search efficiently, explore specialized search engines, read technical documentation, make use of social media, check news outlets. Check how many results you get when searching for the learn hacking. At the time of the writing, we got 1.5 billion results when searching on Google. Okay. We can try that. Let me open up the Firefox and search for learn hacking. Okay. We are in. I'll accept everything. And how many results we got? And where do these, how we can get to know that? There are a lot of results, but I think this is minimized view. If we go with the desktop view, it will show a lot of. Let's search on my here as well. Google.com. Learn hacking. Where do I find how many results I have? No idea. Alright. I don't know from where they got this number, but we're not able to determine how many results we have. Okay, task 2. Evaluation of the search results. On the internet, everybody can publish their writings. It can be in the form of blog posts, articles, or social media posts. It can even in more subtle ways, such as editing a public wiki page. This ability makes it possible for anyone to voice their unfounded claims. Everyone can express their opinion about best cybersecurity practices, future programming trends, and how to best prepare for a DevSecOps. This is what TryHackMe is doing, right? They are publishing some rooms with their own opinions, and we are learning from them, right? So this is true. For a DevSecOps interview, it is our job as a reader to evaluate the information. We will mention a few things to consider when evaluating information: source, evidence and reasoning, objectivity and bias, corroboration, evidence which confirms or supports a statement, theory, or finding confirmation. Okay, corroboration and consistency. Source: identify the author or organization publishing the information. Consider whether they are reputable and authoritative on the subject matter. Publishing a blog post does not make one an authority on the subject. Yeah, this is true. If they are in mainstream media, some may say that okay, they have some kind of biasness to the news or the information that they publish, and they always have some kind of agenda behind it, right? So the same information can be published in a way that it will lose its intended purpose, right? So this is where the social media comes into the play. Especially Twitter, X, Facebook, and other things. Evidence and reasoning. Check whether the claims are backed by credible evidence and logical reasoning. We are seeking hard facts and solid arguments. Objectivity and bias. Evaluate whether the information is presented impartially. Yeah, this is impartial is the word that we were looking for. And rationally reflecting multiple perspectives. We are not interested in authors pushing shady agendas, whether to promote a product or attack a rival. Okay. Corroboration, consistency. Validate the presented information by corroboration from multiple independent sources. Check whether the multiple reliable and reputable sources agree on the central claims. Okay. What do you call a cryptographic method or product considered bogus or a fraudulent? Okay, you can use a favorite search engine. Okay, I will just copy, put it here. Cryptographic nonce. A nonce is the attribute number. Nobody is basically. Oh, you have been blocked by network security. Okay. I don't see any way. Okay, let's go with the cryptographic nonce. Arbitrary number, just cryptographic communication, random pseudocode. Okay, but what we have bogus. Do we have bogus here? No. Fraudulent. No. Protect. Instead of ordering product over the usefulness nonce. Okay. Phishing attack. Okay. I use a broken or risky cryptographic algorithm or protocol. What do we call it? Cryptographic algorithm or method by which data is scrambled to prevent, to observe or influence the unauthorized. Okay. Actor insecure cryptography can be exploited to expose information, modify data in expected ways. Spoof. Identities or other things. Okay, since they said what do we call it basically? Let's search the word bogus. Snake oil. Snake oil? Oh, it is snake oil. I found it from here. What is the name of the command replacing netstat in the Linux system? Sure. I'll just copy paste here and try to find. Formally, SS is the socket status command that replaces. Okay, SS. Oh, that was easy. Search engines. Everyone of us has used an internet search engine. However, not everyone has tried to harness the full power of an internet search engine. Almost every internet search engine allows you to carry out advanced searches. Consider the following example: Google, Bing, DuckDuckGo. We usually go with the DuckDuckGo because this protects your privacy. Google does not, so choose wisely. Let's consider the search operator supported by the Google. Exact phrase, double quotation indicate that you are looking for pages with the exact word or phrase. For example, one might search for the passive reconnaissance to get pages with this exact phrase. So for example, you know how this work. This is Google still, right? Okay. So right now, there are a lot of searches, and there will be some pages under which it will mention that if the page itself is missing some of the keywords. For example, let's put another word, keyword. Okay. So sometime if a page is there which don't have all the keywords that you are looking for, it will mention that this keyword is not there. Okay, so if we say that I'm looking for pages which have the word itself, then as you can see, passive reconnaissance, the two words in the same order will be mentioned, and all the result is there. Look at the pages with this exact phrase. Site and then colon. This operator lets you specify the domain name to which you want to limit your search. For example, we can search for success stories on the Try Hack Me. So instead of copy pasting, just try to write it so you will remember. Okay, after colon, you don't need to mention the space, just go like this. Success stories. Here is the exact page. Minus sign allows you to omit search results that contain a particular word or phrase. For example, you might be interested in learning about the pyramids, but you don't want to view tourism website. One approach is to search for pyramids and minus tourism, or tourism minus tourism and then the pyramid. Given that, let's go with pyramids minus tourism. I'm just taking just one word. What about if I say tourism and Egypt? Zulfar, Egypt. Egyptian pyramid. Okay, so it just take, I think, one word only. Pyramids. Okay. This is what we have done. File type. This search operator is indispensable for finding files instead of the web pages. Some of the files types you can search for using Google or portable document format, PDF, Microsoft Word document, doc, Microsoft Excel spreadsheet, XLS or XLSX, which is the newer extension, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, or the newer version of the Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. For example, to find cybersecurity presentation, try searching for file type PPT cybersecurity. Okay, let's do that. File type cybersecurity. Here we go. We have DDoS sponsored links. And then we have actual sites. All right. You can check more advanced control in the various search engines in the advanced search operator list. We don't want to go there. But you can check it in the background. Okay. However, the above provides a good starting point. Check your favorite search engine for the supported search operators. Sure. How would you limit your Google search to PDF files containing the term cyber warfare report? Okay. I didn't put the file itself, PDF. And then we need to go for the term we are looking for. And I will copy this and paste it here. Alright, what phrase does the Linux command SSH stands for? It's just a simple search. Socket statistics. Alright, task 2 out of the way. We're moving to task 4. Sorry, it was task 3. Specialized search engines. You're familiar with internet search engines. However, how much are you familiar with specialized search engines? By that, we refer to search engines used to find specific types of results. Showdown. We have Showdown, we have Census, VirusTotal, Have I Been Pwned, and many others. Okay, let's go with that. Showdown. Let's start with the Showdown. So showdown.io is the website. I will just copy the link, paste in here. A search engine for devices connected to the internet. It allows you to search for specific types and version of the servers, networking equipment, industrial control systems, and IoT devices. You may want to see how many servers are still running Apache 2.4.1 and they distribute across countries. To find the answer, you can search for Apache 2.4.1. Let's do that. Apache 2.4.1. This Showdown website have the premium version of subscription as well, which will give you the advanced reporting and searching. And we have a lot of results here with the specific IP as well. This is from Tokyo, Japan. Japan is behind in cybersecurity side of the things. United States Kingdom, Bristol. Which will return the list of the servers with starting the Apache 2.4.1 in their headers. So if you remove your headers, that means Showdown will be pretty much useless. Okay, consider visiting Showdown. Search query example for more example. Furthermore, you can check Showdown trends for historical insights if you have a subscription. Right. So we're gonna move forward. Then we have Census. This is the search feature of the Census.io. Cloudflare is trying to prevent the DDoS by verifying that we are the actual human. Okay, at this glance, Census appears similar to Showdown. However, Showdown focuses on the internet connected devices and systems such as servers, routers, webcams, and IoT devices. Census, on the other hand, focuses on the internet connected hosts, websites, certificates, and how the certificates are connected, and the other internet assets. Some of its use cases include enumerating domains in use, auditing open ports and services, and discovering rogue assets within a network. You might want to check Census. Search use case. Okay, let's search for TryHackMe. Let's go with TryHackMe. TryHackMe. Oh, they are hosting their things on Amazon. Some of their servers are on the Amazon California. And it is saying that it is AngularJS, jQuery, and Lodash. And many other servers are there. Some of them are in Ireland. A lot of other stuff is there. VirusTotal. VirusTotal is a really important website. For example, if you need to test your payload will be detected or not by, I think, 60 plus antiviruses and services. VirusTotal is an online website that provides a virus scanning service for files using multiple antivirus engines. It allows users to upload files or provide URLs to scan them against numerous antivirus agents and the website scanner in a single operation. They can even input file hashes to check the results of the previously uploaded files. The screenshot below shows the result of checking the submitted file against 67 antiviruses engine. Furthermore, one can check the community comments for more insights. Occasionally, a file might be flagged as a virus or a Trojan, however, this might not be accurate for various reasons. And that's when community member can provide a more in-depth explanation. Have I been pawned? Okay. So let's put it here. That's one thing, it tells you if an email address has appeared in a leaked data search. Finding one's email within the leaked data indicates leaked private information and, more importantly, passwords. Many users use the same password across multiple platforms. If one platform is breached, their password on the other platform is also exposed. Indeed, passwords are usually stored in encrypted format. However, many passwords are not that complex and can be recovered using a variety of attacks. That is very correct. Okay, so let me put tryhackme.com. Have been pawned. Good news, no pawn found. Okay. Admin administrator. Let's try that. Oh no, we don't have any. Admin. Okay, they are secure, guys. Okay, what is the top country with light HTTPD server? Okay, let's search in here. We are searching in Showdown, and we have Canada. Canada, Toronto. Top country. It's Canada. Canada. Toronto. Toronto. It's Canada, but I think they are looking for United States or something. Because Canada is the country name, Toronto is city. So let's go with United States. I think this is what they are looking for. Yes. What does Bitdefender Flax detect the file with the hash? This one. Okay, let's search the hash in device total. Search. Let me put it here. And we are looking for Bitdefender. Here it is, and this is what identify Android riskware agent LHH. Awesome, we are done with the task 4. Let me minimize that. Task 5, vulnerabilities and exploits, CVE. We can think of the common vulnerabilities and exposure, CVE program, as a dictionary of the vulnerabilities. It provides a standardized identifier for vulnerabilities and security issues in the software and hardware products. Each vulnerability is assigned a CVE ID with a standardized format like CVE-year and then the number. This unique identifier CVE ID ensures that everyone from the security researchers for the vendors and IT professionals is referring to the same vulnerability. For example, this one, let's see what we have here. I will open up. I did not copy the link. Why? Okay, let's open up in our own tab. So this is the vulnerability that we're talking about. This is CVE version 3.x. Now we have 4.x as well. On it is high and it is in the Microsoft. Okay, so here is the hyperlink CVE size information you want to know. It is about the smart screen prompt security, feature bypass vulnerability, apply migration per vendor instructions, non-effective configuration. So this is Windows version which are affected when it was released, by the way. It was this year. Wow. Microsoft still have a lot of vulnerabilities. Wow. Website. Alternatively, visit the National Vulnerability Database (NVD) website. The screenshot below shows CV 2014-0160, also known as Hot Bleed. Okay, moving on. Exploit database. There are many reasons why you would want to exploit a vulnerable application. One would be assessing a company's security as part of its red team. Needless to say, we should not try to exploit a vulnerable system unless we are given a permission. Yeah, this is very true. We covered this one in, I think, SOC. Not in the SOC, maybe in the DevSecOps learning path. Usually via a legally binding agreement. Okay, now that we have permission to exploit a vulnerable system, we might need to find a working exploit code. One resource is exploit DB. The exploit database lists exploits codes from various authors. Some of these exploit code are tested and marked as verified. So this is a very good database. If you for example find an exploit vulnerability scanning or some other tool, and you don't know that it is there, so you can search on the exploit database to find a working verified vulnerability or exploit that you can use to demonstrate that the vulnerability that you find could be actually exploited. Okay. GitHub, a web-based platform for software development, can contain many tools related to CVEs along with proof of concept POCs and exploit codes. To demonstrate this idea, check the screenshot below of a search result on the GitHub that are related to Hot Bleed vulnerability. So these are all the information that we can see. Okay, so there is from Philos Sotali Hot Bleed. So and it is also sponsored, so that means you can check this code, and it is uploaded from China. As you can see, the Chinese character here, same Chinese here, Chinese. I don't know, all of these are Chinese author. I don't think so. Maybe the culture is Chinese on which they opened this particular website. Okay, what utility does CVE refers to? Okay, I'll just copy, try to. Okay, it is not working, so let's go with this one, and we can search. Better if I just paste here and Google will do it for me, right? Sometimes the interface is not that good. Okay, we're searching, and here we go. This is what you're looking for. Oh, it is 10, man. Which utility? I will need reference to the advisory. Embedded malicious code. But which utility? CPA, size configuration. Multi has modified. Okay, which code was there in Tarbot of XZ? Tarballs of XZ. So I think this is what we are looking for. Awesome. Moving on to the Star 6 technical documentation. Alright. One vital skill to acquire is to look up official documentation. We will cover a few examples of the official documentation pages, Linux manual pages. Long before the internet was everywhere, how would you get help using a command in a Linux or Unix-like system? The answer would be checking the manual page. Man page for short. On Linux and every Unix-like system, each command is expected to have a man page. In fact, man pages also exist for system calls, library functions, and every configuration file. Let's say we want to check the manual page for the command IP. We issue the command man IP. The screenshot below shows the page we received. You might want to start the attack box and run the man IP. Sure, we will do that now. Okay, so man IP, and here is the manual pages. As you can see, I can scroll it down, and here is the end of it. And once I press Q, it will quit. It will go back to the main terminal. If you prefer to read the manual page of the IP in your web browser, just type the man IP in your favorite search engine. This page might be at the top of the result. Okay, so let's do that. Man IP. It's English, and we accept all. Maybe this is what we are looking for. Cloudflare is verifying we are human. Okay, we are good. Here we go. All right. The attack box in the Linux system is accessible from your browser. Click the Start Attack Box button. Will display the attack box in a split screen, making it convenient to read the task text and apply the instruction within the same browser window. If you hide the attack box window, you can show it again by clicking the blue Show Split View button at the top. In this task, you can start the attack box use. Okay, we are good to go. Microsoft Windows. Microsoft provides an official technical documentation page for its products. The screenshot below shows the search result for the command ipconfig. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, it is not available. Okay, I will just put it here. And let's ipconfig. Let's search for that. And here is the documentation of the ipconfig. All right, we're good to go. Product documentation. Every popular product is expected to have well-organized documentation. This documentation provides an official and reliable source of information about the product, features, and functions. And examples include Snort official documentation, Apache HTTP server documentation, PHP documentation, and Node.js documentation. It is always rewarding to check the official documentation as it is the most up-to-date and offers the most complete product information. Okay, awesome. What does the LinuxConcat stand for? Mancat. Concatenate files. Concatenate, right? So let's put that. Concatenate. Yeah. What is the netstat parameter in the MS Windows? That displays the executable associated with each active connection and list and listening port. Netstat. Okay. So let's go with this. Netstat reference. And we are looking for a command. Displays the executable associated. That displays the executable associated with each active connection and listening port. So it is -b. This is what we are looking for. Here we go. Awesome. We are onto the task 7. Okay. Social media. There are billions of users registered on the social media. That is true. Platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. LinkedIn is mostly on professional social media. We expect you to familiarize with the popular platforms. However, if you are aware of any platform you are not familiarized with, we recommend that you check it out and learn about it. Ideally, one would want to explore a platform without creating an account. However, this severely limits your experience. Instead, one recommendation is to use a temporary email address to discover this platform without linking them to your real email addresses. Once done, you can terminate the accounts and associated email addresses. For example, you can use 10 minutes email addresses or something like that to register. One reason for not using your primary account is that you don't want your contact to start connecting with you there when you are only temporarily exploring the platform. That is very true. The power of social media is that it allows you to connect with companies and people you are interested in. Furthermore, social media offers a wealth of information for cybersecurity professionals, whether they are searching for people or technical information. Why is searching for people important, you ask? When protecting a company, you should ensure that the people you protect are not oversharing on social media. For instance, their social media might give away the answer to their secret questions, such as which school did you go to as a child. Such information might allow adversaries to reset their passwords and take over their accounts effortlessly. Furthermore, as a cybersecurity professional, you want to stay updated with new cybersecurity trends, technologies, and products. Following the proper channels and groups can provide a suitable environment for growing your technical expertise. Correct. Besides staying updated via social media channels and groups, we should mention new outlets. Hundreds of new websites would offer valuable cybersecurity related news. Try different one and stick with the ones you like the most. Sure. You are hired to evaluate the security of a particular company. What is a popular social media website you would use to learn about the technical backgrounds of one of their employers? So LinkedIn. Alright. Continuing with the previous scenario, you are trying to find the answer to the secret question: which school did you go to as a child? What social media website would you consider checking to find the answer to such secret question? Facebook. What if I just mention the Facebook itself? Yay! Conclusion. The room focuses on the most common sources of the information for cybersecurity professionals. There are plenty more. As the information landscape keeps changing, it is impossible to cover all the sources. That is very correct. You need to specialize in one area, and once you are done with it, then move on to the next area. However, by subscribing to relevant cybersecurity groups, one can stay ahead and be aware whenever new interesting source arise. Sure, ensure you have noted the various search engines and resources mentioned in this room, as they will be convenient in any cybersecurity path you follow. Awesome. Now I am completing this room and hopefully they will show me some. Yeah, I will redeem the tickets now. Let's see. Click to reveal, 1 day streak, and try hack me t-shirts. Okay, so once we come back, we will start the Linux fundamentals part 1, which I already have done, but I will reset the room progress in order to show you guys how we do it. And if you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Help us build the community. And if you have any comments, please let us know in the comment section down below. And I will see you in the next video. See you. Bye.